Hey guys, classichomer here, and this is definitely not Mega Man 7. That's because I don't have the time today to record all of Mega Man 7, and I've been thinking about doing this for a little bit too. I haven't done a Zelda game in however long. Last time I did was, what, Link to the Past, and that was practically a year ago, wasn't it? I think. It's been long ago enough, I don't remember. No one was doing it for the 25th anniversary. I want to say that was November last year. So, yeah, Mega Man 7 for the 8-bit version I'm still going to do. I just don't have the time to do it right now. I'd have to play through the whole game in a single sitting, basically. Or else I'll have to use a password system and lose my awesome things like E-Tanks. So instead, we're going to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. DX, the color version, because it's the technically superior version of the game, even though it's got some sound issues. Mostly that, well, when you play the big song for the game, you kinda don't get to hear all the different layers of it correctly. And it's just one little thing I've noticed when playing this version versus the other, the normal black and white Game Boy version. So, I will be Homer as usual, as per my actual name. I like that name. Leave me alone! Shut up! And we wake up on this island where apparently our ship got destroyed. And Link knows Zelda because this is supposed to be a direct continuation from Link to the Past. So this Link is that Link. Even though he's missing all of his hearts and has none of his equipment. If you read the instruction manual for the game, I believe they said that Link felt like he needed to go on a quest to further better himself in case Hyrule got attacked by another gigantic threat. And the people were starting to question if he'd be able to stop Ganon if he came back again, or if he wouldn't be able to save them from some other threat that might happen. So we get the shield from Terran there, so he even knew our name because our name's on the back of the shield. Oh, looks like Link's still in that phase where he puts his name on everything. You know, that way you can always tell which pair of underwear is yours. And looks like we head down to the beach, we might be able to find some more of our old equipment. At least they have a good reason for why you don't have any of it. I mean, you were shipwrecked. You didn't even have your sword with you. Well, you did, but then you lost it. Oh yeah, like it's a spoiler, I'm going to be getting a sword. Come on, it's a Zelda game. That's like not having a boomerang. They wouldn't do that. I mean, really, it's been in every... Wait, no, it hasn't been in every game since the first one, huh? Zelda 2 did not have a boomerang. Oh well. Point being, we knew this would be happening. And it's the first appearance of the Mystic Owl. Or I'm just going to call him Mystic Owl. I can't pronounce his actual name from Ocarina of Time, which he wouldn't even have for this game. As, you know, Ocarina of Time didn't happen until after this game. So, our mission is to go wake the Windfish. But there's a lot of steps between here and there, so why don't we just go ahead and collect the sword and head north to the forest. And anyone who's wondering, I intend on getting all the cool things in the game that actually matter. I'm not going to do the picture stuff, mostly because I don't know how to get all of them. I've seen it done, I just, no thank you. I don't want to bother to remember what order you have to do things in to get that without, or to get everything else as well as getting that. Like, there's a heart piece I'm going to be collecting, probably in this video. And if I collect it now, I think I missed out on one of the pictures. It's that kind of thing. I don't feel like waiting for some upgrades. And thankfully, there are so many heart pieces in this game that it'll blow your mind. There's what, 12? I think there's only 12. You get 3 hearts from heart pieces. The first one of which will be right down here. And those bushes always seem to give you hearts, so I guess if you're ever running low on health and you're near your town, you can come back and cut those bushes and stock up a little bit. So, I could go back into town and do a few things, but I'd really rather just come up here and see Mr. Owl. Why do I call him Mr. Owl? I haven't seen that Tootsie Pop commercial in forever. Welcome to the Mysterious Woods, which has one of the cooler tracks in the game. And yeah, well, we need a boat to leave anyway. My boat got destroyed. Blown away by lightning. Well, it's a good thing lightning isn't in this game. She would destroy everything in this world. I have been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 13 recently. Yeah, I can already hear people going, "Oh, why would you play that piece of shit?" It's a pretty good game. Ooh, Guardian Acorn. Increases your defense by 50%. Or rather, you take the damage, half the damage. Same difference. But I like the Guardian Acorns, mostly because I have a tendency to bumble my way into enemies. And the sword spin is still the best way to take care of pretty much anything, and I don't use a shield. Instead, I'll just bounce the sword off this guy forever until I finally make some headway. There we go. Now I can stab him. Dead. All of you dead. Oh. I like these slime guys. Bits and bots are probably called. Either or jellies. Whatever. Thing is, I enjoy them because you can get twice the items out of them. Let's see if I have a chance to. I don't need to go that way yet. I'm missing a key item. Let's head over here. Of course, I don't have the game memorized, so it might be a little bit of a problem. Looking for a particular item. Wait, I need to go through the cave to get the item, didn't I? I didn't want to go in there till I could do other things. I want more abilities, but you can't get them till later. Fine. Do what I was supposed to. Really only use the shield to block projectile attacks. You can use it to bump enemies around physically. Like that. And obviously, since I had to use the shield to get past the urchins on the beach. Which I didn't even bother to mention. And they totally look like, what are they, Happy Gordos from Kirby? Let's get away from the crumbling floor, you stupid bastard bat. Keese, whatever. Die. I want to get the stretch chest. You get? 50 rupees. That's pretty good. Or very nice, as the game would tell us. I want more money. Money is going to be so important. I don't think I can get that piece of heart yet. No, that boulder won't move and I can't lift those skulls. But here's the key item I couldn't get through here without. Or rather, I needed to get something else. You guys remember the mushroom from the last game, Link to the Past? Well, this one does practically the same thing. This shouldn't have taken me a second to look at like that, but it did. And now we don't have the cool music from a Piece of Power or a Guardian Acorn playing. Boo! I didn't mention that that Piece of Power I got basically doubles the damage you deal with your sword. I can't get back on that way. Crap! And it will, as you saw, knock enemies flying back. So, that's a pretty cool thing to have. If only I could do that all the time. Well, more on that later. Hey, another Guardian Acorn. And I'm hopefully not going to get hit by that arrow. Oh, cool. I really thought that would barely nick me, even though the sprites really weren't going to overlay. More of these guys. It is annoying to fight them, because, you know, it takes... Well, you can miss them sometimes, so you'll swing and hit them, but then you'll have to wait a moment before you can hit the smaller ones. Which, I guess it's kind of annoying, but I really don't mind that badly, because I like being able to get the double-dropped items. I like the fact that the two little things will still drop something in this game, unlike Zelda 1. So, just like the previous game, you get the Witch of Mushroom, and she will make you... actually, the exact same item. You get magic powder here. Unfortunately, I can only use it 20 times. As you can tell on the screen, there's no magic meter. I don't know exactly why Nintendo will do that. Sometimes you'll have the magic meter, sometimes you won't. Like Link to the Past and Zelda 2, come to think of it, you had magic meters. And Ocarina of Time, you'll have another one, and Majora's Mask. But then they... No, you get it for Wind Waker too, don't you? I don't feel like picking that because I'm going to lose it right away. Won't I? No, actually, I should have picked that up. I thought I was going to have to go back into a cave. When you transition from outside to inside of a place, you will usually lose your piece of power or guardian acorn. However, I need to come up here. And this guy... I wonder what I should do. Well, it'll be more fun to show you what he will do. Going to get lost? What are you talking about? I can tell exactly where I'm at. I need to go one space up. That'll get me to a new area. What? Yeah, the raccoon's a little bastard and will warp you around the forest. So this is... I've been on the screen. Yeah, if you try and sneak by, he'll keep doing that. Hey, another piece of power. Cool. Now another added benefit of the piece of power is that it makes you move faster. That is something I really like. I prefer that even over just the power boost and the knocking enemies around. So let's give him the powder and right in his nose like I was supposed to the first time. I'm not sure. I kind of like the fact that he flew for a moment there, because that feels more like a Mario 3 reference. That, and I think that's just supposed to be a general reference to, like, weird, mystic Japanese animals. But whatever, we get the tail key. And the owl's back again. Thankfully, he won't talk this much in every other part of the game. Unlike Ocarina of Time, where he was everywhere. So, now I need to head back south to the Tail Cave with this tail key. But I want to keep going further. I want to see what's here. Oh, I actually can. Oh crap, likes. The thing got the piece of power. But if you keep going, you eventually hit the swamp and you have no way to get past these flowers. Didn't expect to kill that shark. Oh, what? And I guess that makes sense for this game. And the big ones will shoot fireballs at you. I think you might be able to hit the fireballs with your sword to get them out of the air. Anyway, this is pretty much as far as you can go. Because you can't get back down, the rocks are in your way. If you loop around, there's just more flowers. So... Well, at least I'm walking at a decent speed because of the piece of power. Of course, if I get hit very much more, I'm going to lose it. So let's try and not let that happen. I need to head back to town. Now that I've got money, I can actually do some things. I probably should do something like cut to getting there, but... well, that'd be effort, and I don't like putting effort into editing unless I'm doing an RPG, apparently. Besides, it's not that long of a walk, we're already there. Well, right next to it. Hey, I can show off how those bushes should fill me back up on health. Yep. Works almost every time. Chain jump there. No real reason to worry. There's something I can do to the north of that house, but I'll do it later. On this screen, a really good place to just continually cut everything apart and get some money. But you can get the secret seashell here, which there's quite a few of those in the game. And you get something really nice if you can get all of them. Or, you don't need all of them. You get most of them, though. There's a shop, I could buy something there. But I'm more interested in this shop right now. Hey, how much does it play? How much is it to play? Does it play? Okay. Yeah, got it. So, come over here, hold B. The price should be pretty obvious. Don't really need to worry about anything other than the Yoshi. And they do a lot of referencing of other games in this game. I mean, you can usually find some kind of a Mario reference in other Zelda games, but this game, I think, just really blows it out of proportion. It's just like, here's a reference, like, in nearly every part of the game to other Nintendo properties. Anyway, we get the Yoshi doll. And we'll need that for something very soon. I hate these dogs. If you accidentally hit them, they will try and hit you. But you can burn them to death with powder and be a complete dick. There's really no reason to ever do that, and the fact that power is kind of short in supply right now means I shouldn't have done that. That isn't the shop right now. Can I get bombs? No. If I had a whole lot more money, I'd get a shovel. Don't really need a shovel right now, though. What I do want to do is come up to this house. Babies like dolls, right? Well, of course they do. It's a toy. Babies like toys. Anyone who has younger siblings or children of their own knows you can pretty much just hand them stuff and hopefully they will leave you alone. That's pretty much what I do with my nephew. Out there to see my brother, hand him the 3DS and let him just play the crap out of Mario Kart. Hey Marin, what's going on? Well, better than taking a nap in the forest. Oh, the Ballad of the Windfish. What's nice is even the other people and animals on the screen will completely stop doing what they're doing just to enjoy the song. It is a pretty song, though. Pretty. Pretties. Okay, we'll hear more of that later. And... I've only got one heart piece, right? Of course I do. I haven't done anything to really get more. Oh, duh. I'm right next to the place where I can use that ribbon. Yeah, there's the first game with the big, long item trading quest. Ocarina of Time had a bunch of those as side quests that I never did in my LP because, well, it was a very specialized LP for anyone who's bothered to watch it. See the number of hearts I had right here? I never went over that in the entire game. So, we get a can of dog food? We already have dogs running around, so are we really going to have an anthropomorphic dog? Oh. Guess it's kind of ironic or funny that the chain shop gives you dog food, since they're kind of considered the dogs of the Mario universe. Well, we're going to head off this way. I don't need that acorn because I'm going to be going, well, to the Tail Cave pretty soon. Like, seriously, only about 3 screens away. Try and not to knock the Octoroks into holes. That way they can drop money for me. Time to put the tail key to use. Let me head on in. So, next time, level 1, the Tail Cave.